morning, Mr. Raphael Ngbechi.
Morning.
Let us look at the development happening in Nigeria and Finland. We understand that Ekpa was declared wanted, and in response, he said he was going to release his own wanted list. In what looks like an indictment, Ekpa made good his threats. His own list, he said Tinubu and Shettima, including about 6 other persons, are responsible for insecurity in the South Eas.
That's great.
How did this come to you, Mr. Raphael?
Let me tell you, it's no longer a shocking indictment. See, let me tell you, the whole world was shocked when we saw Samuel Ekpa on the top list of people sponsoring insecurity in Nigeria. I think it has taken another, let me say, it is taking a dramatic toll this time around. Very, very dramatic, because we know that insecurity in Nigeria, where, in the past, we are being, fueled. I will say fuel, I mean as in fueling by the Nigerian politicians. They are the ones fueling the fire of insecurity across the north, mid-belt, and the southeast. And that young man, as I said earlier, is a very, very bright military officer in Finland. And it has now come to limelight that the people causing insecurity across Nigeria is going to be followed up, I think, by United Nations, by USA, and the other, agencies that can take care of that. Tinubu, number one, as he listed Samuel Ekpa, I think Nigerians should look into it. You know why? The reason I said Nigerian security agencies should look into it was that during Buhari regime, Tinubu has never come out and renounced insecurity. Yes. When Farah Sultan was killed, he went there, started accusing Igbos, started accusing Evans. Evans, the kidnapper, should not at least come into that matter. When he went there to commiserate with the elderly man, he should just commiserate him normally. He started accusing kidnappers, armed robbers, Evans. Are you listening to me? So people began to ask questions. Why is it that Tinubu just left the normal thing he should have at least told the old man about the death of his daughter? He started accusing Evans. Now, this guy has opened a kind of war. Listen, Shettima, it is on the news. It is in the social media. If the best thing Samuel Ekpa should do now is to bring to the whole world, to show the whole world the Nigerian vice president where he was visiting bandits in the bush, an uncompleted building. He was removing their mask. I don't know what to understand.
So you believe Samuel Ekpa?
See, 125%. See, Samuel Ekpa should be throwing all those evidences, all those proofs on the social media so that the whole world can see. The fire of insecurity is burning incessantly, ceaselessly in the north because Nigerian politicians are behind it. So the best thing for Ekpa to do this time around is to come out with tangible, cogent evidence indicating that fire of insecurity in the north are being fueled by northern politicians in the southeast, being fueled by southeastern politicians, Papu Zedema and his colleagues. Are you listening to me? It's no longer a shocking indictment because the world has already known the side view of Shettima that is at the hand of insecurity in the north.
But we have seen this Shegumi when some persons were indicted for terrorism sponsorship, claiming that terrorism sponsorship is done by those Nigerians indicted were not the ones sponsoring terrorism. That terrorists like Iswa, Boko Haram, Killer Handsplay, name it, that they sponsor their activities through the ransom they collect.
No.
And some people have said that maybe Shegumi should be invited to throw more light into that. Maybe you have some questions to answer.
I think he knows much more than I do. I mean, Shegumi. He knows much more, than Nigerians know about insecurity, and he should come and shed light, as you said. They should invite him on the national program to tell the whole world about the sponsorship of insecurity or terrorism in Nigeria.
But wait, as I was staying on Samuel Ekpa, we understand that Samuel Ekpa is in Finland.
Yes.
So how come he's able to know who who is responsible for insecurity in the South East?
Intel. The world is a global village now. Anything happening in America, we watch it in my village. Anything that's happening in Moscow, we watch it there. And again, you should know about camera. You know, CCTV is everywhere now. It's a common thing in the Southeast, common thing in Russia. You've seen the theater, the concert theater or hall, where the ISIL, you know, badging and shot many Russians. The whole world is watching it. See, intelligence, intelligent information is all over the net. Are you listening to me? Samaraba is following up as a military man. He's a security officer. He's a military man in Finland. Whatever is happening in the land, he knows. Whatever is happening in Nigeria, he has many agents across the country. Samaraba knows everything about insecurity that is going on in Nigeria. He is not sponsoring insecurity, but he's following up because he's one of the staunch members of agitation of the first Jewish black state in the world. Samaraba is one staunch member, the one fueling the fire of agitation for Biafra. Samaraba is the one. He is the second man to man become. Samaraba is not causing insecurity. Samaraba is making sure, working hard, that agitation for Biafra dies not down. Are you listening to me? So whatever that gentleman says, I think stands.
Let us look at another area.